What's going on, y'all, man? It's Flight Sports TV, man. We in the building, man. You know, we got a hot topic today, man. You know, we're going to be touching on Lonzo Ball versus Luka Doncic with the passing ability. Okay? That's what we're going to touch on. I got a verdict on the table that's going to spin heads today. We talking the passing ability. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Before we get into that, hit that like button. Most definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm doing a $50 giveaway on my 50th subscriber. You know, so let's get these subscribes up so this money could get out before Christmas. You know, I'm gonna pick the dude that's holding it down in the comments section, whether good or bad. It's the people's channel, so don't feel like you gotta step on your tippy toes around here. It's Flight Sports TV. You know, definitely donate to this channel. The link will be in the description box below this video, also in the comments section. Check out the merchandise store, pexoticshop.com. The link will be in the description box below this video, okay? We got sweatsuits and bombers, okay? The sweatsuits is out. We got 4 different colorways. Check that out. So let's get right into it, man. I ain't gonna tell y'all no more, man. Let's get, all right, before we, before I lay that verdict down, what I told y'all is, let's kind of give a little credit where credit is due. You know, Luka Doncic is playing well now. He's still not validated. You understand? He's not validated. He's not. He's proven nothing. You know, you think a game against the Detroit Pistons? The Detroit Pistons? Yeah. Okay, but yeah, like I said, the snacks. He dunked over who? Drummond, his bum ass in Detroit. Come on, babe. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, snacks. Really trying to get big. Somebody gonna knock him on his little ass. Like I said, Luka Doncic is playing well. He's carrying that team, you know. He still need to prove himself, validate himself in the playoffs like all stars must. You know, he'll definitely make the all-star team. He should start, too, actually. Because the way I'm giving credit where credit is due. You know, he's still not better than, it's still close to 20 names better than Luka in the league. You know, still. There's no hate, no blame. It's just fact. Pound for pound. I know stats is crazy. But, let's get into it, man. Lonzo Ball, man, is a way better passer than Luka Doncic, man. Get the Kleenex out. You know, I'm hurting feelings. I don't give a damn. You understand? Lonzo Ball is maybe, I'm going to say he's 1 time better passer than Luka Doncic. I'm not even going to say he's 2 times better. He's like 1 times better than Luka Doncic with the passing ability. It's just he's being saddled in not the best situation for him. And some of his teammates, he's just not in the best situation. So that's why stats are not up to par, you know, especially with the passing ability coming from a pass-first point guard. You know, I believe Lonzo Ball has to go through things that Luka Doncic doesn't have to, you know, and that he's never had to. You know, I feel like if pretty much what they doing with Lonzo is pretty much if the equivalent if they would have kept Dennis Smith Jr., signed him to a max deal, along with getting a couple of more point guards on the roster, you know, to take the ball out of Luka Doncic's hands. That's pretty much what's happening in the city of New Orleans. And it also happened in the city of Los Angeles when LeBron James came in the building. They kind of screwed up the apple cart there for the young guys, even though they're in a better situation. You know, you say, I'm not sure if they're in a long-term better situation, but today, obviously. They still could have used a player like Lonzo, Ingram, a couple of these guys. Like I said, they're gonna really suffer. But he's 1 times better. So, like I said, Lonzo is going through situations where you got 4 or 5 different players trying to get the ball out of his hands, and they're not. Luka Doncic doesn't have to go through that. You know, you don't have Tim Hardaway Jr., Seth Curry, and Chris Snacks, and all these fools just bringing the ball up the court. Vinny, I think his name is Vinny Smith or whoever. These guys are not trying to set up the offense instead of the point guard, or the primary facilitator. So Lonzo is just being screwed. So that's why analytically and stat wise it's not showing. And maybe you may look at me like I'm crazy, but if we go by your analytics system, Hassan Whiteside, he averages the highest field goal percentage in the NBA, right? So he has the best field goal percentage in the NBA. Does that make him the best center in the league? Or does that make him the best scorer in the league? Why isn't he the best scorer in the league? He has the best field goal percentage. Why can't Hassan Whiteside be the best scorer in the league? You want to know why? Because stats are deceiving. You understand? Because Hassan Whiteside doesn't even shoot the ball like that. He's a defensive and a rebounder. And this is a defensive player and a rebounder. And anytime he gets the ball, it's like 2 feet from the basket, and he's either dunking it or laying it in or tipping or some form of fashion. That's why his stats are where it's at with his field goal percentage. Stats can be deceiving. So if I believe, and all my real rights in the building, stand up, hit that like button. If Lonzo had that ball, had the rock just like Luka, the same thing in his hands, maybe not the points, but I would say half the points, and he will be averaging a triple-double as well. Alonzo is a system player. I'm sorry about that. He needs to be in a consistent flowing offense, where, basically confidence. He needs his confidence up. Lonzo need to get his confidence right. So that's one of his Achilles heels. Sorry about this low technicality right here. Y'all just stay with me. So Lonzo just got to get himself together, man, with that squad of New Orleans, or better yet, New Orleans need to get it together with him. So you really can't call it. You just can't call it. Y'all, like I said, y'all let me know how y'all feel. I'm not saying that Lonzo is better than Luka Doncic. I didn't say that. But what I'm saying is Lonzo is a better passer than Luka Doncic. You may say Luka Doncic is way more accomplished, than Lonzo. I would like to remind some people, I'm not saying, like I said, Luka obviously probably had a jump start on a professional level playing, out there, because those guys are in a different situation than they have set up for in the United States. And that's maybe something that we maybe need to look at in the future, how the professional system and things of that nature. Why can't 13, 14-year-olds play in the G League if they're good enough? So that way they're staying on par with some of these. Our younger players are on par with some of the these other countries that's doing something like that. I believe some of our 15-year-olds, that's, why can't they do some type of situation where they're, at least in the summertime, is some type of professional league where they're playing against older people, similar to what's going on in other countries. I feel like that's something we need to revisit. But Lonzo, what has UCLA done since he left? What? He got them to the Elite Eight. They lost. But what have they done since? This guy, high school won championships. This guy got some credentials as well. It's all be summer league. He won the summer league MVP. I know it's summer league. Some of those games, if you look back on them, they were really defending him. And at that time, his confidence was pretty much on 100. So like I said, man, and I'm pretty sure some of those players in that summer league would dog some of those players that's out there in Slovenia and all those other places. I put something on that. Those players that was playing in the summer league with Lonzo, while y'all up there clowning, talking about it was the summer league, those players on those teams in the summer league would dog some of those teams in Slovenia. and all over the world, not just Slovenia. I'm just talking about in general. They could knock out a couple of Chinese teams. You get a couple of those guys in the G League, in the Summer League that y'all laughing and thinking that was a joke. Take some of those guys and send them overseas. They'll knock a couple of guys out that y'all think is so funny. So don't poo-poo that. Lonzo is being done a major disservice. You can't see it. And he's not going through that. If the same things would be going on if they had Dennis Smith Jr. running the offense instead of him and a couple of other guys, that team would look a lot different. But I'm standing on that. Lonzo Ball, his passing ability rivals the greats. Like I said, Magic Johnson, LeBron James, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, Pistol Pete, Jerry West. Who else? I'm telling you, some of the greatest passes we've ever seen. Chris Paul. Lonzo's passing ability is right there. Ricky Rubio. Let's give Ricky Rubio some credit. Top 5 passer in basketball. Take it or leave it. I'm talking passing. I'm going to be all the way real with you. Luka Doncic is better than, right now, he's better than Lonzo Ball. Come on. I didn't say that. So before y'all start, get up in the... He's a better player today. I feel like, let's see what happens. It's still, like I said, let's see what he does soon. And second, third in the West, that don't mean a damn thing. It's the Wild Wild West. They'll be in the 7th or 8th seed before you know it. In the blink of an eye, they'll be in the 8th seed again. Or maybe even out the playoffs. The West is heating up. Teams at the bottom, that they on the way up, So teams that you think are, like I said, Dallas more than likely will make the playoffs, but they're not going to be a 2nd seed in the West. That would be the Clippers. Y'all think they'll be a 3rd seed? Who knows? But they're going to be a joke in the playoffs. I think that's a bad thing for them. They need to try to figure something out, because some of these teams that they might face in the bottom, there's going to be destruction. If they play the Spurs, just get the brooms. Get the brooms. Get the brooms. But like I said, let's stick it to Luka Doncic, man. He's a great player. He's stat padford. He's stat padded, and they're winning some games, but their schedule is about to intensify, and we'll see. We'll see if he's the real deal, and if he's the real deal, I'm going to pay homage. He's playing well now, but let's see what happens. I don't believe it's going to continue. I believe they're going to get crushed in the playoffs. And y'all going to come to the altar here on Flight Sports TV and come pay homage to me. I'll be here. I'm going to be here. I'm always here to be found. It's Flight Sports TV, man. I don't mean to hurt feelings. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. I love the people, man. Get in the comment section. Let's talk. Let me know how y'all feeling. Who's the better passer? I didn't say who was the better player. Who the better passer? Don't bring me the stats. I just gave you the Hassan Whiteside argument. If you bring me some stats, I'm bringing you the Hassan Whiteside argument. Give me the eye test. Who's a better passer? Lonzo Ball or Luka Doncic? Lonzo Ball is about close to 2 times better of a passer than Luka Doncic, okay? Luka Doncic just got the rock in his hands 90% of the damn time. You switch that up, Lonzo might average 15 assists. Lonzo ain't had the rock in his hands the whole time for damn near since he been in the league. Y'all gonna find out, and when y'all do pay homage, shout out the Ball Facts. Straight up. Y'all subscribe to my man Ball Facts, man. He's showing love. I appreciate the people, man. It's Flight Sports TV, man. I'm doing a $50 giveaway on the 50th subscriber. We got an all-new exclusive show dropping this weekend. Don't miss out. Subscribe right now. It's Flight Sports TV, man. We in the building. Donate to this channel. The link will be in the description box below this video. Also in the comments section, man. I love the people, man. Let's talk. This the people's channel. Don't feel like you got to walk on your tippy toes around here. Get in the comments section, man. Let's talk about it. Ain't nothing to argue about. Lonzo Ball is the better passer. Period. Period. Flight Sports TV.